Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA. And although it's still early in the season, Greg, what kinds of storylines have caught your attention so far?
How the All-Star voting is shaping up. All-Star appearances are mentioned on a player's resume, especially when they retire. So these guys want to be one as many times as possible.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Bailey out there with George. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. MP against George. Bain sets the screen for MP. And MP throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Knights. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective. He gets a lot of his points off of movement, and he brings versatility to this offense. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Rice passes to Bain. The rebound by Anderson. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Bailey. Rebounded by Kansas City. And I'm here to tell you, it's been a victory march for them. What a stretch. 23 straight wins and still counting.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
Kessler passes to Bailey. On the wing, George. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans, but All-Star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Last game for the Knights, they picked up the W against Philadelphia.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Let's check out the NBA's best three-point threats. You look at MP, dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Roy, kept alive, gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain. Bain's got 6 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pass.
And that one's good. MP.
great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
To the middle, and here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Camp. Brought to you by AT&T.
3 points.
There's no question Bailey can score from anywhere. The defense cannot allow this guy to run free.
Shots good by Rice.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Mason, he checked in for Rivers.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
Bain with the screen on George. Rice kicks to Bain. For three, Roy. It's hauled in by George.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Pass to Bailey. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Knights making a switch here. MP's checked in. Mason. Rebound, Utah. Now, Bailey. 5 points in the game. A three ball. No good on that one. Kansas City leading by 8. Screen by MP. Kicks it out to MP. Kessler against Mason. Fades. Smooth misses.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Anderson passes to George. Back to Anderson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Kessler. The 15-footer. Pass to Bailey. Nobody near George. Nailed from three-point land.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Mason dishes to MP. It's hauled in by George. And so George will bring it up for Utah. It's a 5-point game. Stolen by Mason. Roy passes to Smooth. Good D by Anderson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Markkanen in the corner. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Kansas City. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Yeah, for sure. Neither team a big-time contender in their respective conferences, but when the teams are fairly evenly matched, it can still be entertaining basketball.
Kings checked in for Kansas City. MP comes in for Roy. Utah also making some changes. Filipowski comes in for Anderson. And it's Collier in for George. Pass to Kessler. Fades back. Count the basket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, "When someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lori. Kevin, back to you.
Ooh, that's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Pass to Markkanen. And he drives in, and Markkanen throws it down.
And boy, it's tough. Defensively, you want to be up on Markkanen to contest the jumper, but he can also put it on the floor and blow by you.
He gets it in there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Kessler, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now, here's MP. Tight defense on him. It's stolen. Here's Collier. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Kansas City leading by 5. Screen by MP. To the inside. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it's Kansas City heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Kansas City.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
They've got King. MP is out there with Mason. Then there's Smooth. And it's Melton in at the small forward. And for Utah, Filipowski's out there with Nurkic. Then it's Collier. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the triple. Kansas City leading by 9. Mason with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Rivers, he's checked in for Kansas City. Martin, he's checked in for Utah.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
MP finds Rivers. MP sets the screen for Rivers. And he banks in the layup. Rivers has got his first bucket in this one.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
To the left wing. Here's Filipowski, covered by MP. Sensabaugh, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Up top, Rivers, covered by Martin. A step-back shot here. Rivers can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 9. For the 3. Good defense by MP. MP right side. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Rivers has got 4 points in the quarter.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's Nurkic. Rebounded by Kansas City. You know, throughout his career, Nurkic has always been, Clark, a presence on the glass. Terrific rebounder.
Yeah, he's a big guy who plays big, Kevin. He's not afraid to get in there and mix it up. He knows how to use his body from different positions. He's a terrific offensive rebounder, and even in short stints, he can impact the game with his glass work.
And the rejection by MP. Jumps up, and MP throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Collier trying to end the drought, and Nurkic lays it in.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
MP's checked in for Mason. Here's a look at some of the stats for Lauri Markkanen.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Shots good by Rice.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Anderson passes to Collier. Back to Anderson. And the rejection by MP. Rivers surveying the D. It's good. Rivers has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking. Very assertive now.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
MP high post. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Bailey is checked in for Collier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
And the rejection by MP. Pass to Bailey. Shoots the 3. Smooth with the rebound. Smooth's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the Knights call time here. And some changes here for Kansas City. Roy's checked in for King, and it's Mason in for MP. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Here's a look at the schedule for Kansas City. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Derek White and the Boston Celtics. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins. And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Screen by MP. MP finds... Oh, what a play! Woo!
And This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum-level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games. You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings in the East. You take a look at Kansas City. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And right now for Kansas City, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Another miss by Utah.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Rivers gets to Roy. Bain with the screen on Kessler. And the dunk by MP.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And that one, good. Kessler's got 9 points.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
MP outside. On the wing, MP. Mason against George. Mason, the pass is smooth. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Mason's got assist number 8 now on the night. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to Los Angeles. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Roy, and another basket for Kansas City.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Name a type of shot. Deontay George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
The Knights making some changes. MP comes in for Smooth, and MP subbed in for Mason. Kansas City leading by 22. Bain with the screen on Markkanen. Roy up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
The Jazz shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Outside, George. Pass to Bailey. Here's Kessler. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So it's Kansas City finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this.
With All-Star,
It's too early to be talking about this. We do this every year. Just let it play out.
where is the entertainment in that? Come on. You've been a player, a rapper, an actor. It's show business, man. And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for Kansas City. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Lowry Markkanen having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
MP is out there with Rivers. Then it's Roy. Then it's MP. And it's Bain in at the 5. And for Utah, they've got Lowry Markkanen. Kyle Anderson is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Bailey in at the 2.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And for Kansas City, they've got MP. MP is out there with Roy. And it's Rivers. And it's Bain in at the center position. MP with a screen on Markkanen. Count it, good. And it's 7 points for Big Smooth.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
Bucket is good.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
MP sets the screen for Roy. In the corner, it's Bain. Another 3 for Kansas City.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Roy passes to Bain.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Bailey. He's got 5.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Bain with the screen on Markkanen. Here's Roy. The baseline jumper goes down. And so in the game for the Jazz, Kyle Anderson is out there with Lowry Markkanen. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Bailey in at the shooting guard. The drive by MP. The offensive rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Kansas City has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Kansas City.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And so checking out their record tonight, they'll mark win number 32 overall.
And I love what they accomplished here tonight. Made the plays they had to, and that's why they'll go up 1-0 in their season series against the Jazz.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Smooth.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
Back to MP. MP sets the screen for MP. In the corner, it's MP. Shot clock at 6. And MP throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Piles a screen on George. Mason.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so Kansas City takes the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they